One good thing we're getting from this episode is Kourtney Kardashian's ready to leave the house. She's ending her 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, welcome back to civilization, Kourtney. We've been waiting for you.
I know.
I'm really excited to have you back.
Well, I love how she didn't want to end the 40 days and nights, but she got a message from God.
Mason broke his arm right when it turned 40 days, where I felt like God was like, your 40 days are up. Get your ass out of the house.
You know, timing is of the essence, right? And so Mason broke his wrist, his arm.
Yeah, he broke his arm.
Yeah, and so Kourtney had to immediately evacuate the house after that 40-day period, which is really wild.
Mason had to take one for the team.
Yeah.
But the best part was I love how connected Kourtney and Travis are. And I really think the only time they are apart is when Kourtney's filming. Like, I just think Travis is kind of over it. He got so much backlash from being... Her and him were just PDA all day. I was guilty of it, but I always said straight up, I just don't like it because I don't have someone to do that with.
I mean, it's that and tour, right? Like, they would be apart when he was on some periods of the tour. But yeah, I think they're inseparable, and I think it works for them. If they know what their love needs, then do that. Yeah.
But so inseparable, and with the baby as well, that where they're bargaining
50-50.
and getting one Pilates membership and sharing it. One goes in for half, comes back out and switches and takes the baby and does another.
Even now when we book Pilates, like Travis, he'll do half. And then I'll do half.
Oh my God.
Or do you think they're paying for two? I feel like they're so famous, they'd be like, you're probably not even paying. Just come in.
Yeah, I also think that it's probably a personal session.
Yeah, it's in their house. They do have
It's literally a personal session. So
Not
one's
me
just
being-
sitting there with the baby.
Not me being like,
You thought they were in solid core?
If I go to Pilates class, you think Kourtney and Travis are going to walk in with the baby? But we are getting a little bit of anxiety for Kourtney, and that is because she's not shown Rocky yet.
From the moment you land, it's paparazzi city.
And like, I
Just so
haven't,
you know.
so that's one thing, like I haven't shown him. There's
Just
no
cover him, it'll be
paparazzi
fine.
rules.
But they're talking about this Australia trip, and it's giving Kourtney a little anxiety because one, she's flying commercial, and two, there are no rules and regulations for what can and can't be shown when it comes to kids.
In California, there's a law that if I don't show the baby's face, that the paparazzi have to blur his image. But in Australia, supposedly, there are no paparazzi laws.
I went to Australia like a week after Kourtney. I was like, I'm not following you, I promise. But like, where did you go have dinner? But Kourtney said she's ready to be back in the world, and I am ready for you, Kourtney.
And is Mason going?
That's the thing, though. Even if he was there, Kourtney's not going to showcase him on social media.
Yeah.
And I don't really recall him ever being posted.
Yeah.
So, I mean, from this episode, we see Kim's trying to come in and help and be an aunt.
Which I think is really cool, the tag team of it
Yes.
When I'm having a hard time with North, she'll go over to Kourtney's and she'll help me out. And then when she's having a hard time with Mason, he'll come over to my house. How they always say with parenting, like it takes a village.
It was nice to see that, but I'm like, where is that with Chloe? Like,
well, no, don't. Listen, their kids, she said, are similar in age. Chloe's kids are literally under 6 years old.
yeah, but True is the same age as Chicago.
Yeah, but
It's the parenting of it all.
yeah.
And I think that was a good segue into let's just go straight into Kim and Chloe because